What's going on, guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. Once again, we are in Pensacola, Florida, and we're going to be flying towards Destin, Florida. It's about, I would say, a 30-minute flight. Could be there faster. We got some decent low-level winds, and I would say they're strong. So I just definitely want to see how it works within the sim, and if it kind of knows or can read that. Let's just make sure we got everything going here. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out there. So we'll talk about what's going on, as well as the National Weather Service has upgraded the risk area for some parts of the Western Panhandle. So the conditions are much more favorable for more powerful storms, and we'll just talk about that once we get in the air. And just all around Florida, towards Central Florida as well. It's the last time, just yesterday I think I did the video, we were just talking about how once it gets into Central Florida, it should be like weaker because of the conditions there, the atmospheric conditions. But now it's uptrended. There is much more fuel that the storms can work with, which isn't a good thing. But like I said, we got a decent flight, so we'll talk about more of that once we get up there. All right, so let's turn off these lights here. So we're gonna be flying south, and then we're gonna cross left, turning east basically. Let's see here. What are they gonna do? So yeah, we're back in our Cessna. Yeah, we'll fly different aircraft here soon, but right now we're just trying to have fun, you know. All right. Flaps down there. Alright, guys. We'll release the brakes. Full throttle. So we'll see if we get some winds at around 15,000 feet, really, coming out of the south. So we're basically flying into the winds. Rotate. There we go. Get some good headwind here. Forecasted winds that are around 2,000, showing around 30 to 40 miles per hour. Not great flying conditions in Cessna. Get our flaps up. I am using Volanta. So like I said before, we're getting pushed around here in these winds. So I would say close to accurate. That's good. Makes it more fun, realistic. We're going to be flying over the Bayfront Apartments. That's in Pensacola. Definitely see that we're pitching a little bit too much there. Fix that trim a little bit there. So it is cloudy here. Remember, we have those showers and storms, severe weather with a lot of tornadic activity that's just been going on from the start. A lot of property damage, a lot of homes were destroyed. So hopefully people are just staying where they're wearing, being prepared as soon as they get an alert. But I think I heard some people got injured. But there is a lot of tornado warnings. A lot of tornadoes have touched down already. It's just prime conditions, favorable environment for some of those tornadoes. So what we'll do is I think we're gonna stay. Yeah, I don't have my head tracker on, but I do have Volanta. If you guys haven't heard of that, it's like a program, kind of links to the sim, and I can see where I'm flying over, which is more interesting, right? Going over on our right side there. We can't see it, I don't think. Yeah. The sim is always not showing everything. We got the Pensacola Bay. So we're going to follow our route towards the Pensacola Beach, and then we'll make that turn. The clouds here are around 2,300 feet. It does seem to be just a tad bit higher around Destin. I think closer to 3,000. Black at night. Very, very relaxing though, I would say. Alright, so you remember, you have to definitely follow our route here. This thing. I'm gonna let it do its thing. So yeah, what I was saying is that the National Weather Service basically covered just portions of the western portion of the Panhandle with a moderate risk, meaning there could be some strong wind gusts with some of these storms, large hail, tornadic potential. It's going to be a little bit more serious, so definitely, just like I always say, let's just be self-aware, be prepared, have backup plans, especially since it's going to be at night. So through the Panhandle, we're just going to see a bunch of this severe storms that can be very strong and damage some homes, probably tip over some trees, and we just don't, especially at night when people are sleeping, to definitely let people know. Like I said, the links will be in the description as well for the pages that I have. there. You can see that sky, the night sky, those beautiful stars. So yeah, the atmospheric conditions are basically what would help storms form. And since this low pressure system that's kind of moving through the states right now, bringing all this horrendous weather, very strong wind gusts. Actually, if you guys saw Texas with the dust storm, basically bringing a lot of dust in through Texas and Oklahoma. I think there was like a car pileup, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was like over 50 cars. Pretty horrendous, I would say. And this is why you have to be. This is obviously been already forecasted a while back, a couple days ago, maybe a week ago, about the severe weather. You know, we talk about it, let people know, hey, this is what's going to be happening. We're kind of getting moved around, so this actually might be getting definitely those southerly winds. Once we go above 5,000, the wind does shift out of the southwest. It seems like it gets weaker around past 5,000 feet, but I'm definitely not going to fly that high. You can definitely hear those the winds. So the temperatures in Pensacola, since I forgot to say that, was 69 degrees. Pretty decent temperatures, always in Florida for the nights. And Destin is showing 68 degrees. Not too much of a change there. Yeah, you can see we're getting that tailwind. And it's just something about flying with Microsoft Flight that is just pretty relaxing. But yeah, guys, I mean, for us in Central Florida and South Florida, the conditions there for some of the storms, like I said, they are in a great area to become strong, bring some wind gusts, possibly some hail as well, and the wind shear there seems to weaken out once it goes further south, which is a good thing. It's a good thing, you know. It's less likely for tornadoes to form, but there there's still a chance for them to be on the weaker end. That's one thing that I'm seeing is still the same from the previous time that I saw. So, well, Central Florida, if you're in Central Florida, North Florida, Panhandle area, definitely just prepare just in case. And share this video. Let people, if they like flight sim and they like weather, putting kind of both things together. So I think it's a pretty cool thing to do. Man, it's so dark. So if you guys obviously are familiar around Pensacola, the Panhandle, Western Panhandle, we're around the kind of over the Santa Rosa Sound. It's just that body of water right below us. Yeah, these winds, look at that, just pushing our plane around here. Holy cow. Yeah, we definitely got some strong southerly winds here. Right, if you pay attention to how the route is looking, right? The back of the aircraft is kind of tilted towards the left. Kind of gives you an idea that we're just getting hit with that tailwind there. So yeah, we do got some strong southerly winds here. Winds are coming out from our right, out of the ocean there. So since there's no friction and there's nothing, just water, it's easier for wind to flow through that. So we just passed Fountain View, kind of coming up towards Winehaven Beach, then Waterford Estates. Yeah, so it's just this system is very strong. The low pressure system that came in here, very intense, causing more trouble for everyone else, really. So right now, as you guys can see, just like in the sim, it's cloudy. It's nice. Everybody's sleeping well, while others are basically just getting destroyed. And Florida is pretty much next on that severe weather. So I just want you guys to really be ready and prepared, especially for that night. It's going to be a night, so try to keep one eye open for sure. This is beautiful, actually, very beautiful here. The airport, I think that's right there. It looks like we're coming up to a Hurlburt Field. So right here, I think this is there. Yeah. This is not the one we're landing at, but I don't know if you guys are familiar with that airport. lopsided. That's nuts. I just love the city lights at night, or the street lights. Have the like I said, the volante that kind of helps me give you a better idea where I'm at, because I don't want to have the little things, like I said in the last video, have them popping up, kind of messing up the video, you know. So it's just unrealistic. We also have a strong jet stream as well up in the upper levels, around 18,000 to 30,000 feet. Sometimes that helps airliners kind of move faster when they ride the jet stream. Probably some of you guys might have heard about that. But it's a pretty cool thing. That's I don't know if you ever hear sometime in the news some planes can go really fast. I think there was one recently that there was 2 aircrafts kind of flying within that jet stream, and they were going, I think, like 700, 800 feet. I mean, 800 miles per hour. We'll start descending here. She did. Slow this plane down a bit. We are getting there already. Beautiful, beautiful area here. This airport that we see on our left, that's called the England Air Force Base, Destin Fort Walton Beach Airport. Beautiful area though. Do not worry, on the next one we'll have our head tracker, and I'll have more realistic moving, you know, bobbly head moving around when I'm looking around with my using my face basically. Let me know what you guys think about the flights, especially the weather talk. That's like something I always say is that brings those two things together, especially in aviations. Weather is very important for the aircrafts and stuff like that. So why not talk about it, you know? Bit here. Alright guys, make sure you are ready for the landing here. Alright, so it's going to be my plane. I'm going to take off autopilot. Down trim this just a tad bit. Try to maintain that glide slope there so we can 500 and continuing. Looking good, 2 red, 2 whites. We'll throw a flap down real quick, kind of pick it up just a tad bit here. Alright, we're getting pushed around. Obviously we got those southerly winds being a handful here. Jeez, bueno. Okay, slow down just a tad bit. We're coming in for that landing though, for sure. Flare just a bit, we're flaring way too much. We're getting picked up by those winds. There we go. We're Gucci, we're Gucci. Try to maintain that center line there. Now something I didn't do was turn on the landing lights, so that was definitely a mistake there, guys. We'll have it on. Oops, you know. Most important is that we landed safely. Definitely see those clouds are starting to clear up just a tad bit. you guys enjoyed that flight, please make sure to give it a like, share the video. Enjoy it, my friends. We'll get more, we'll talk about more weather stuff as well. We'll fly in different areas. We'll get maybe more detailed and stuff like that, but for the most part, I wanted to keep it basic for you guys so you guys can understand. And let's put those brakes on. And look at that. Look at those winds pushing us. Alrighty, friends, thank you. Have a good one. I know this video is probably long. Hopefully you enjoy it. See ya.